Kingston.
Watching CKWS News at Noon. Nice to see you. We're halfway through the week. Good Wednesday afternoon to you. A nice mild high today of 7 degrees. We are dealing with some rain. Not as much as yesterday, though, but maybe by around 2 p.m. we could see a little bit of a light rain. We'll hit 7 degrees for a high and then slip to 4 degrees in the evening and then overnight down to +2. So we're on the plus side of things, at least. And for our futurecast images, yeah, mostly cloudy this morning. Then we dealt with some rain at around 10 a.m. and then we'll deal with some more rain by around 2, and then those clouds disperse. That's going to pave the way for some sunshine tomorrow and even into Friday. Not too bad. For Belleville, wishing you a great afternoon. You'll climb to 7 degrees today, 1 to 2 millimeters of rain, and then 4 tomorrow. A mix of sun and clouds, and then cooling for Friday, noticeably cooler, +2 for the high, and a mostly clear sky. Not a bad way to end the week as we head into the weekend. For Brockville, a high of 6 degrees today, well above average, 1 to 3 millimeters of rain for you, and then +2 for Thursday. Some sunny periods, 0 to end the week, but enjoy the sunshine. And for Smiths Falls, we'll get to 6 degrees today, +2 for Thursday, mostly clear, and then 0 on Friday, dealing with some sunshine. And for Kingston, yeah, we'll get to around 7 degrees for a high today, 1 to 2 millimeters of rain. A mix of sun and clouds for Thursday, getting to +3, and then holding steady at 1 degree for Friday and Saturday. Nothing out of the ordinary there. That is the average high for this time of year. Enjoy some sunny periods, and then by Sunday we're dealing with some flurries as we get to a high of +2.
Weather is brought.
Yes, certainly being spoiled lately on our Holiday Lights tour with some mild conditions. I haven't had to pull the toque or the gloves or the scarf out yet, but something tells me that is soon going to change. We're in Amherstview tonight, and the showers have stopped. We're seeing a little bit of mist and fog, but pretty calm. The wind has diminished a little bit too. It's all going to change. Looking at our surface analysis futurecast, you can see that, yeah, there's high pressure building. It's going to push those clouds out of the way by tomorrow afternoon. It'll be a gradual clearing. One thing is for certain, clear and cooler conditions are going to dominate the forecast for a few days as those highs continue to build, dropping in out of the northwest, pulling Arctic air into the region. Our daytime highs lately have been up, 5, 6, 7, 8 degrees in most of southeastern Ontario. We'll be lucky if we get above freezing by a notch or two in the next few days. Let's move on to our forecast. In Belleville, you're going to get a high of 4 tomorrow. Not bad. The seasonal norm for the Kingston-Belleville area is a +1, so still above normal. Come Friday, though, only up to 2 with mainly sunny conditions, and Saturday just above freezing and a mix of sun and cloud. Brockville, you're going to see a high 2 tomorrow, a mix of sun and cloud. Lots of sunshine over Friday and Saturday, and those daytime highs hovering around the freezing mark. And in Smiths Falls, up to 2 degrees, mix of sun and cloud tomorrow. For Friday, sunny. You may not break the freezing mark. You may stay below that for a daytime high over Friday and Saturday, Smiths Falls. Yeah, much cooler than we've been used to. Kingston, your forecast now, a few notches above freezing tomorrow. You've got maybe a mostly cloudy morning, but by the afternoon, a mix of sun and cloud. Friday, mainly sunny with a high of 1. 1 seems to be the magic number over Saturday and Sunday, but then it does look as if some flurries will reach us by Sunday as another system from the south comes in. It's going to have a fairly strong cold front, and all that Arctic air we've been experiencing is really setting the stage for more of a wet flurry than a shower. Monday, a mix of sun and cloud and cool, only a high of -1. For Tuesday, maybe above freezing for a daytime high and mainly sunny, and come Wednesday, you'll find that daytime high climb just above normal at 2 or 3 degrees across eastern Ontario. But you've got that chance of showers, flurries, and even a risk of freezing rain. Yes, a wintry mix on the way on Wednesday of next week. Now your weather wallpaper. Thanks, Chantel Todd of Kingston, for this lovely picture of her kitty cat, Darcy. Or is that a cat, or is that, or rain cat, reindeer cat? Something like, well, I love the collar too. Absolutely wonderful. You know what? As pets go, this little fella doesn't seem to be too disagreeable. He's rolling with it. You know, some of them, they look a little angry with the having to dress up. They may not like it, but we love it. So please send your pictures of your pets dressed for Christmas, and we'll include it through our Holiday Lights tour for our weather wallpaper segment. And while you're at it, let us know what homes in your neighborhood are looking good, with just like this one in Amherstview tonight at 105 Benjamin Court. We'd love to feature them during our weather for the Holiday Lights tour.
Yes, Bill, another one of those picture poses there with the Santa and the festive clothing on that cat. Darcy doesn't seem to mind, though, because generally cats don't like things on them, do they?
Yeah, he's not complaining at all.
No.
He's just sort of, you know, he looks complacent. He really doesn't look very happy, but he doesn't look very sad about the situation.
Well, maybe there are treats on the line, who knows? But tell us, yeah. Tell us a little bit about the front lawn there where you're at in Amherstview. I know we're going to see some more pictures of it later, but these are not all store-bought decorations, Bill. Some of them are homemade, aren't they?
Yeah, that's correct, and even some of the store-bought are old. We have a Santa on a train here. It's an antique blow mold. It's very, very nice. A good collection of blow molds, nutcrackers as well. But yeah, like you said, handmade. We've got some plywood cutouts painted by the homeowner himself, Chris Shaw. You know, the Grinch, Frosty. We've got the Peanuts, Charlie Brown, and even Oscar the Grouch here. I wouldn't think that he'd celebrate Christmas, but you know, maybe he had a change of heart like the Grinch. Who knows?
Well, they match in color anyway.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we can't wait to check in with you later for the 10-day outlook, of course, and for your interview with the owners of that home. So we'll look for that a little bit later. Thank you, Bill. To rejoin the Holiday Lights tour,
Bill Hall is on location in Amherstview with the 10-day outlook and more on this brightly decorated house.
Yes, thanks, guys. I've been really spoiled with these mild temperatures. Things are looking really good. We'll be speaking to the homeowners of this lovely decorated home in just a moment. But first, the weather. Let's take care of business. Your 10-day outlook looking a little mild for now, but as you can see, temperatures are starting to drop. We're only going to have a high of about 3 tomorrow as we see it clear up by the afternoon, at least clear enough to enjoy a mix of sun and cloud through the late afternoon. And maybe a cloud at the top of the day. Friday, high 1, the same for Saturday and Sunday, and it looks like the sunshine continues till about Sunday, and then the flurries start to move in. Even cooler after that, only up to about -1 on Monday, a mix of sun and cloud for a couple days, and then temperatures start to rise a few degrees above normal next week, and still the chance of a wintry mix over Thursday and Friday. Joining me now, we have Chris and Brenda Shaw. We're at 105 Benjamin Court, is that? Yeah, 105 Benjamin Court in Amherstview. And you've had some friends and neighbors nominate you for our Holiday Lights tour.
Yep.
I have to say, it's as cute as can be. Maybe you could tell us a bit about what you have here. I know you've got some blow molds. Some of them are not too new. They look like they've been around a while. I love that antique look.
Yeah, so my dad did this display all throughout our childhood growing up, and so we kind of took over the tradition. We added some of the wood cutouts, as you see. Chris does all the wood cutouts.
Yeah, you do the plywood cutouts yourself and paint them.
Yep.
We've got the Grinch, we've got the Peanuts gang, and even Oscar the Grouch. So how did you go? Is this something you've done before, or was this
it's
a first?
hobby of mine.
Yeah.
I just use my saw, cut it out, paint it, clear coat it, and set it up.
Nice job. It looks
Thanks.
really good. Now, I've noticed you've got lights that go all the way to the top of that big tree in your yard. Now, who gets up there and does that?
We don't actually get up at all. We use this big pole with a hook on the end, and we kind of walk around.
He's got a cheating pole. Well, that's the smart way to do it. I've seen some guys struggling with a ladder. Do you guys do this together?
We do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah,
We do.
that's
Takes
nice.
us about 2 weeks to get everything done.
About 2 weeks to get it all right. Well, you certainly, we're trying to show the best we can tonight, but you know, if you want to see it yourself, it's 105 Benjamin Court in Amherstview, Ontario. It's a beautiful display. It's our third stop on the Global Kingston Holiday Lights Tour, brought to you by Canadian Tire.
2022 Holiday Lights Tour is proudly sponsored by Canadian Tire. Make your home merry with Canadian Tire. You're watching CKWS News at 11.
That wet weather out of the way now, and some clearing and cooling. We may have a little bit of cloud overnight and in the morning, but by the afternoon tomorrow, this high pressure slipping in will hopefully bring us a mix of sun and cloud. In fact, there's a couple highs building, 3 of them in fact. Once they start to group these 2 in the north, a very strong ridge will be coming to the south, and so over Thursday and Friday, we're looking at a mix of sun and cloud, and at times pure sunshine, mainly sunny, maybe a bit of cloud over the lake. There is another low trying to move in, but these highs are pretty strong, yet to determine exactly what this means for us. We're hoping that maybe we'll see a little bit of the white stuff before Christmas. Belleville, it's a high of 4 and a mix of sun and cloud tomorrow, and yeah, temperatures dropping, only high 2 Friday, mainly sunny. For Saturday, a mix of sun and cloud and a high of 1. In Brockville, rising to 2 degrees tomorrow with a mix of sun and cloud. For Friday, sunny, high 0. Saturday, sunshine again and a high of only -1. Smiths Falls, looking at cooler temps too. A high 2 tomorrow with a mix of sun and cloud. Sunshine for Friday and a high -1, and only up to -2 on Saturday, but pure sunshine. Kingston, your long-range forecast. Some cloud overnight and some fog patches developing. That should lift in the morning, and you may get a bit of cloud in the morning, but by the afternoon, a mix of sun and cloud for sure. A high of 3 expected. Only up to 1 on Friday, mainly sunny. A mix of sun and cloud Saturday, rising to 1 Celsius again, which is now the seasonal norm. We'll have more of it on Sunday, but cloudy skies and some flurries coming your way. So a high of 1 again, but a little bit of active weather. Come Monday, a high -1. Mix of sun and cloud, a mix of sun and cloud Tuesday morning, mainly sunny by the afternoon with a high of 1, but back into a good chance of mixed precipitation over Wednesday and a high of 3.